Good day, everyone. We are here to present our local development plan for Barangay Mabini, Higatangan, Davao, Biliran. With my group member, Corpin Angel May and Malikdim Leon Lin.
The name of Barangay Mabini is derived in memory of Apolinario Mabini. According to BNS, Barangay Nutrition Scholar, in Barangay Mabini, the total population is 1,060, comprising 276 households. This barangay is located on Gatangan Island. Its name is derived from the word atangan, meaning to wait for. There is a 200-meter wide sandbar that stretches out like a giant tongue. For many decades, this island was a pretty stopover for those traveling by boat between Naval and Cebu. Even now, many tourists visit, making it a fast-growing destination in Biliran province. In 1957, the barrio of Higatangan was abolished and its sitios in Libertad and Mabini were converted into barrios, which now have diesel-powered electricity from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. Barangay Mabini began as a small settlement where a few families converged, seeking livelihood to ensure their families had enough to eat. According to Section 113 of the Local Government Code, these services are provided with the help of academic institutions in local development councils. This development plan will build upon the findings of a recent survey conducted in Barangay Mabini, Higatangan, Naval, Biliran. By carefully analyzing the result of the survey, we will identify key areas where the community needs support and improvement. These findings will guide us in setting specific goals to address these needs, creating a detailed, step-by-step plan for achieving those goals. This plan will serve as a roadmap for the community, ensuring that their voices are heard and their needs are met, ultimately making Barangay Mabini a better place to live.
So this research project commenced with a formal request letter submitted to the barangay captain of Barangay Mabini, Higatangan, Naval, Biliran. Upon receiving approval, we initiate the data collection process. Prior to conducting the survey, we prepared and obtained signed consent form for each respondent to ensure proper authorization for data collection. As researchers, we employed a multifaceted approach to gathering data, utilizing a needs assessment survey, a gender role matrix, and a problem tree analysis. These tools were rigorously tested for reliability before implementation. We gather information on the population and number of households and using simple random sampling determine a sample size of 283 respondents. So during the survey process, we provided clear explanations of the purpose and instruction to each participants. After the data collection was completed, the responses were tallied, encoded in Microsoft Excel, and securely stored for analysis and references by the research team. This information will be valuable in developing strategies to improve the quality of life for the community. In results of conducted survey in demographic profile results, in age of respondents, in 15 to 64 age have a 88% and in 65 above 12%. So in gender, in female 54% and in male is 46%. So in civil status, we have a 54% which is married and in 42% in single, and then in widow 1%, 3%, and in the not answer is 1%. And then in occupation, the highest result, which is the housewife. So in this highest percentage, this part, so based sa amuang survey, mostly respondents, which is in housewife, got a 64 respondents. And then in highest educational attainment, in the highest percentage, which is the high school level, have 49%, and in elementary level of 34%, and in vocational is 1%, college level is 10%, and not answered is 6%. And then the problem, concern, issue experienced in the barangay. First one is the barangay is experiencing limited access of electricity. Power is available from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. but it will be turned off from 11:01 to 2:59 p.m. So, based sa result, ang ang respond ay based sa among result, 32% ang nag-ingon nga mao ni siya ang problema, ang ilang mga concern issue. So, working age of 15 to 64. And then, ang sa all dependents, which is all dependent to 65 to 65 above, nag-ingon is 29%. And then sa not answered naman is 39%. And then sa second problem, concern, issue, the barangay has no proper disposal of their garbage because the previous compost pit, they do not have their own land to dispose the garbage. So, andin naman nag-ingon sad na ang nag-ingon sad is ang working age or 15 to 64, 29%, and then sa all dependents 65 to 65 above, 35%. So, ang not answered naman is 36%. So, mao ni siya ang mga mao ni siya tanan ang nag-ingon nga mao ni siya ang ikaduha nga ilahang concern or issue dito sa barangay. So, next is the gender role matrix activities undertaken by men, which is productive. The highest percentage, which is the fishermen, 43%. So, based ni sa amo ang sa results, so mao ni siya ang result namo nga kasagaran didto nga ang mga laki or ang men, ang mga productive na ilahang ginabuhat is ang panagat. So, and then sa ilahang reproductive, ang highest percent naman is 47%, which is in household chores. So, and then sa mga babayi, sa women, ang highest percent nila sa based amo ang result of the survey is ang student, which is 33%. And then the second one is the mat waving, got 17%. So in reproductive of women, the highest percentage is household chores. So, got a 71%, and the managing household budget, 10%, and then sa assisting parents naman is 14%, and the last one is childcare, had got a 5%. So, mao ni siya ang amo ang proposed development plan. So, kani siya is na-base mi sa results sa occupation. Kay mostly sa respondents is housewife. So, mao to siya nga nagplano mi nga ang among i-propose nga program para sa mga women, which is housewife. So, ang name sa amo ang program nga i-propose is Pira sa Bula, which is dishwashing liquid skills training program. So, and then ang activities na under ani nga program is first is ang orientation session. So, i-orient ang mga participants ang nga mo-appeal ani nga program. And then next ang mosunod ang pagdemonstrate sa unsaon paghimo ani nga dishwashing liquid. And then mosunod naman ang costing and pricing. So, itudluan sila unsa ang mga magasto ani og unsaon pag unsaon pag pricing sa ani nga product. So and then mo next naman is ang marketing and selling tips. So tudluan sila, tagaan sila mga tips unsaon pag-sell ani para nga mo increase ang ilang income, And then the last one which is ang packaging and labeling. So kani siya usa sad ni siya nga packaging and labeling importante sad ni siya sa pag orient sa mga participants ani nga program about ani nga program kay kanang ang kaning packaging usa man sad ni siya nga ang magpa-increase sa product kay pag nindot sad ang packaging og packaging and labeling sa product, damo sad ang mainganyo nga mopalit. So mao ni siya mga activities nga kailangan makuha o ma-apply sa mga participants. So ang purpose ani nga program is empower women, which is housewives, through skills training in liquid production. And then para mo increase ang income sa participants, and then to support local economies, and the last one is to equip the trainees with skills that will help them in the future. So kani nga program dili lang ingon nga kani siya nga program is nakita sa ni siya namo sa ubang nabuhatan or na demonstration na ani nga program kay nag-base pod ni sa ilahang mga didto sa mga site na amo nakita nga based sa ilahang mga nasulti didto sa statement didto na kani siya nga program makahelp talaga siya sa kanang mga participants, like labi na sa mga housewives nga para dili lang sila kutob like napay chance nga maka-increase pa sila, makatabang pa silang pamilya labi na silang kaugalingon. So tungod niini maka-increase og income para sa ilaha. So and then ang proposed amount namo kay ang proposed amount, which is sa materials, is mukabat siya or maabot siya og 13,700 to 16,000 pesos. So ang time frame, which is planning phase is 15 days, and then so ang kaning planning phase nana dinhi kung unsaon pagkandak ani nga training program. So nana dinhi sa planning phase. So ang execution mukabat siya or moabot siya og 3 days. So kani siya is based po ni siya nakita ni namo didto sa ubang site nga nahimo na ni nga program. So mukabat daw siya og 3 days. So ang expected result, which is participants gain skills dishwashing liquid production and increase income for participants, and then improve economic independence for women. And then the last one is maka-establish sila og small businesses by participants if ma-apply ni nila nga kaning program. So na expected result good nga kanang kaning mga participants maka-start sila og small businesses kani ilahang na-gain ani nga training skills program. So and then next is our forecasted growth.
I am Lian Lin Malikdim. I will be explaining the forecasted growth of our proposed plan. So according to the Human Capital Theory, because 1962, investing in the education and training improves individuals' productivity and economic prospects. In Barangay Mabini, where 22 of the population consist of unemployed housewives. Implementing a dishwashing liquid skills training program represents a strategic investment. If at least 50% of these women complete the training, household may experience a projected increase in income within the first year. This prediction is based on comparative outcomes from similar programs conducted by Technical Education and Skills Development Authority or TESDA. So this program have demonstrated the beneficiaries either secured employment or initiated small home-based businesses following their training. The model we use is human capital model on the job training, where MP sub-0 potential output if no training is given, used to show opportunity cost. G is growth in income or gain after training. W initial wage or income during training. C cost of training including outlay and opportunities. If the G is greater than C, the training leads to positive return and the program is economically justified under human capital theory.
The dishwashing liquid skills program can help increase households' income, so which can lead to positive results and support economic growth in Barangay Mabini. So ang growth makita dinhi if the growth will take place in barangay once the participants complete the training and then apply what they've learned from the program and then start a business. So dinhi makita nato ang possible na growth kay tungod pag ma-apply na sa usa ka participants ang nagain nila nagain nila sa pag participate sa program nga kani nga i-propose namo labi na og mag-start na sila business, so dinhi na mag-start ang mag-start na og makita na to ang growth. So making dishwashing liquid to increase their income. So after sa mga training, after sa training, mga pila ka months kung apply na nila nga program so that's why growth is already starting. So dinhi na part is makita gud nato ang possible nga growth ani nga among i-propose na program. So and then this is our preferences and our appendices. And then that's the end of our presentation, and thank you.